Hello everyone and welcome again to RC Fun and Games. I am Ryan and today we're going to be unboxing this awesome Camel Trophy Edition 1/10 scale Range Rover from FMS. I have really been looking forward to showcasing this product on my channel and I'm really looking forward to getting out and testing it. But before I get it out of the box, I just want to say a massive thank you to RC Store Algarve for getting this to me so quickly as it's just been released last week. So if you're in the Algarve and you're looking for some RCs, go and check out RC Store Algarve. I will leave a link in the description of the video for you to go and check out their site and of course their location. Now enough talking, let me show you around this box so we can get it open and see exactly what we get inside here. And as you can see, this box is so big, it completely blocks me. So I can imagine the rig in here is going to be awesomely big. So let's start by getting it open. And as soon as we open the box, we get our instructions. Now, let's get this thing out of here. And as we can see, this thing is looking awesome. Just as detailed as the little mini hard bodies, but this one has got a Lexan body. So I am definitely impressed with the way this thing looks, considering it is a Lexan body. Now, you can already tell by looking at the wheels, they are awesome, nice scale size, and I can tell you now, they feel amazing. Now, let's get it cut out of this box so we can see exactly what's going on here. Just check that thing out and look at how that suspension moves, guys. This thing is awesome. This has got to be the nicest setup suspension I have felt unboxing a ready-to-run crawler. This feels amazing. And like I pointed out, check the scale size of these wheels, and besides that, they feel really soft and sticky. The pattern on them is awesome. Definitely a really nice choice of wheel for this looking truck. And whoever set up the suspension really did an amazing job. Now, if you have a look at the top of the rig, you get your full roof rack, you got your sand rails. In the front here, you've got spotlights, and all these are connected. You've also got a full light kit around the whole truck. And I don't know if you guys can see in there, but check out, you've got a little dude in there, you've got an interior. They've even put stickers on the chairs, making it look way more realistic than just some black plastic interior. Now let's have a quick look underneath this body so we can see what this chassis looks like. And to get this body off, you've got these little tabs underneath here. You give them a little touch and the body just pops loose. Same in the rear. There you are. The back is quite stuck. There you are, it comes off. So now we've got the body off, let's just have a look underneath there and you can see how nice and tidy all the wiring is in there. And besides that, there's quite a bit of weight to this body, even though it's a Lexan. So I'm actually quite happy it's not a hard body, because like that, it means it's going to perform a lot better. Now, as you can see in the back over here, they've used a magnet clip-on system for the lights so that there's no wires having to be connected or disconnected every time you take off the body, which is an awesome feature. Now, let me put the body to the side. Let's grab this chassis and let's see exactly what we get over here. And as you can see, this is the way it comes. It's got a piece of cardboard over the top, so let's get that off. Now, having a look at the chassis layout, you can see it's a really nice, clean build. It's got inner fenders, a 2-speed low center of gravity transmission. On the side over here, you've got your little micro servo, which will select high or low gear. It hasn't got any locking or unlocking differentials. They are permanently locked. Besides that, we get some awesome aluminium shocks with 2-stage springs. And whoever set them up has really done an amazing job with it. Now, just like I showed you on the body, you've got the magnets in the back here, which will connect the wiring. So you've got no wiring to disconnect and connect every time you take on and off the body. And I would really like to see this on more ready-to-run RCs. Now, having a look underneath the rig, it's pretty much all plastic. It's plastic axles and everything, but you have got metal links with plastic ends, and your drive shafts are also plastic with metal ends. So they should hold up pretty good. Now, one of the things that I really like on this rig are the rim and tire choice they put on it. These tires look really scaled. They got a really nice pattern. Besides that, they are super soft and sticky. So we'll soon see how they perform once we get it out. Now that we've had a look at the chassis and we can see it's got an awesome layout, The only thing I will definitely be changing soon will be the brush setup must go. So we're going to test it, we're going to see how it performs on its original form, but soon we will be fitting a fusion system so we can get the full potential out of this rig. And for the price that we are paying for these rigs, I think it is well worth it, especially if you want to get into the crawling hobby with a scale looking rig. Now before I jump into the garage to fit the accessories that come with the truck, let's see exactly what comes with it. Now grabbing this piece over here, it looks like our controllers in here and all the accessories. So let's get this cut off. And here is the packet of goodies. Here you got the 4 canisters, fuel or water canisters are in here. You've also got a bunch of Camel trophy stickers and other miscellaneous stuff. But we'll be having a look at exactly what we get in here in a minute in the garage. Now to get the controller out, you've got one more to cut at the bottom here. So let's cut that one off. And as we can see, we get the FSMG6, if I'm not mistaken, 6-channel transmitter with this system. And these are really nice controllers, feel really good in hand, and so far very impressive, especially to get with a ready-to-run rig. So now that I've shown you guys everything that comes inside the box, it's time to go and grab some batteries for this remote, put a LiPo on charge, and of course jump into the garage to get the accessories fitted before I hit the trail. Well, now that we're in the garage, let's have a look at exactly what we get inside this accessory packet. And like I mentioned, here are the fuel or water cans that go on the top of the roof rack. And as we can see, they are pretty cool. Check those out. Can't complain. Nice detail to them. So definitely an awesome little accessory to get with the truck. Now, besides the 4 cans, we also get this little packet. So let's see exactly what we get inside here. And first of all, we've got the limb raisers that we can fit. So I'll be installing those in a minute. Oh, that's really cool. Check that out. We get a little cap to put on our character inside the truck. So see if we'll put that on. I might not bother with that. Okay, so we get a whole bunch of sticky tape stuff. And as we can see, we also get some more Camel trophy stickers, which I believe are going to go on these little pieces of plastic, which have to go up on the roof rack still. But let's just check exactly what do we get in here. So we get that one. We also get some number plates. California. This looks like it's from Japan. And this one is from Texas. Besides that, we get a wheel wrench, some Allen wrenches, and a little round piece of cardboard showing that it's passed its quality test. Now let me start by fitting the sticker to this and putting it on to the roof rack. Now I believe this just goes up here and it should just clip on. There you are. Now I had the pleasure of seeing the Defender, the Range Rover and the Discovery. And in my opinion, the Defender and the Range Rover look the best. I was really disappointed with the Discovery as the wheels are way bigger and they don't feel as good and it just lost that realistic look in my opinion. So if you want that more realistic look, I definitely recommend the Range Rover and the Defender. Now let's get these cables out and let's get them installed. Now as you can see, we get these little ones over here to screw in. So let's screw that in up here. Now as you can see with the heat shrink, it makes it much less probable for those little fittings to get caught up And as you can see, you just use this little piece here to unhook it from the bumper, and like that you can remove the body. And all you have to do is hook them back on when you're ready to hit the road. Now I'm just going to get the other cable on, and then we're ready to go and hit the trail. Now before I leave you guys with that running footage, I just want to say, if you enjoy this type of content, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It really helps my small little channel get more views, so I'm able to bring you more content like this. Now until the next video, happy trails everyone!